I'm Jordan Miner for PCMag.com, and this is Games to Go. Today we're looking at Angry Birds 2. Yes, they finally made another Angry Birds game, but in all seriousness, after Star Wars spin-offs and go-karting games and who knows what else, they've finally just made another straight-up Angry Birds. But, you know, there are some new things here. First off, it just looks a lot better. They've made a lot of money from this series, and they've invested into the things like the animation. The weather looks really good for some reason. Characters are very expressive. The various personalities of birds shine in a lot of cool ways. They're not just angry. And the pigs, when you collapse their structures, they're like flying towards the screen and they look really hurt. And you know, there's a lot of other neat personal touches, like in between levels. There are quotes like the one bird is saying, "Pain is forever," but I don't know. Nihilism is a great thing to have in an Angry Birds game. But gameplay-wise, too, there's some changes. Here you can also see how your birds are controlled by these different cards. This is all the different things you could choose to do. So I will choose this yellow bird, Chuck. His ability is he's good at wood, so I'm going to try to take out the base of this tower so it will all come down. I'll fling him, tap the screen to activate his ability, which is cutting through wood, and there they all go. You can also use these spell cards that will do things like turn the entire structure into glass, so it will be really fragile. I will then use the blue bird, who is extra strong against glass. Launch him, tap him so we'll split apart, and that tower is taken down. So you manage your birds by these different cards. You kind of have like a loadout or like a deck of birds you draw from. And that's how they kind of limit you in a way, because you can only like get a new bird in your hand if you say cause so much destruction or if you watch an ad. So that can get kind of annoying. And that's how they kind of throttle you on the difficulty. It's like, clearly they haven't given you enough birds to tackle all of these levels, because a lot of the levels are multi-part. They'll have multiple towers you have to destroy, or a boss that will take up multiple towers. So if they're kind of stingy with the birds, you either have to play really intelligently, or pay money, or watch an ad, or just lose a life and wait. As far as Angry Birds games go, this is the best one. They've learned a lot from previous games. They have the money to really up the production values, and the core of the game is just fun. There's a reason why people have responded to it so well. It's fun to throw birds at pigs and watch them just fall to their death. Angry Birds 2 is available on the App Store, Android Store, everywhere. It's free, so check it out.